Wrestling fans, thanks for clicking today's dreaded D-Rose report. Hey, let's get going. We got some snow coming in tonight. Supposed to get kind of deep, I think. So, while I'm in the house, I might as well start doing this. I have to start shoveling. WWE's website's got published a list of 20 underrated rivalries. Well, anyway, the top three are Cody Rhodes taking on Rey Mysterio, Rob Van Dam taking on Jerry Lynn, and Chris Jericho taking on Rey Mysterio in 2009. Why they would even, it's just, they must be coming up with hard things to come up with polls for the underrated. Anyway, and 20 of them on top of that. Alright, but the latest poll over there on WWE's website is asking fans which diva was the most dangerous. I say was. Alright, is it Lita? Mae Young was on there. Sable, Sunny, Sherry, Beth Phoenix, Alundra Blaze, Trish Stratus, Stephanie McMahon, or the Fabulous Moolah. Anyway, with over 11,000 votes cast, Lita got number one so far with 28%. Beth Phoenix was next with 20%, and Stephanie all the way up to 14%. That should make her feel good, be up there with Beth and Lita. Alright, the working title for WWE's next WCW DVD is WCW's Pay-Per-View Collection. It was previously referred to as Best WCW Pay-Per-View Matches, but oh well, they changed it. Must sound better. Somebody gets paid for doing that. The set is now confirmed to be released March 11th. Save up your Christmas money. Might be worth it. And WWE's website's got a published article looking back at the Smoky Mountain Wrestling with quotes from Jim Crockett, Dutch Mantel, or Zeb Colter. It's going to be one or the other. Dutch Mantel or Zeb Colter is going to be on there. And Lance Storm, D'Lo Brown, Jerry Lawler, Tracy Smothers, Chris Jericho, Road Dogg, Bob, Bullet Armstrong. Smoky Mountain Wrestling, man, has got a lot of history on there. And talk about history, but a short-lived one. Remember WWE star Kazarni? I think he was there, if I remember right, in WWE for maybe, I think 5 minutes. Anyway, he's writing a new comedy action movie called, maybe this is why he's not there anymore. It's a comedy action movie called Babies with Rabies. Anyway, it's going to be starring, though, Edge, Jake Roberts, and Mindy Johnson, whoever that is, and some others. But, oh well, Babies with Rabies. Alright, former WWE diva Kelly Kelly and her boyfriend hockey star Sheldon Sore recently did a photo shoot for Athletics Quarterly magazine, which I'd never seen, but I'm going to be looking for it. Today would have been the birthday, 61-year-old Hall of Famer Junkyard Dog. And choked up again. WWE's released a new Ashes to Ashes t-shirt for Goldust. And it could be for us too if we buy it, but so far it's for him. And Michael Cole, he's been announced as special guest host for Booker T's, it says Realty of Wrestling Christmas Chaos Show, December 14th, Saturday in Clear Lake City, Texas. I don't know, it's supposed to be Reality of Wrestling Christmas, or it says Realty. I don't know. Anyway, also appearing there is going to be Boogeyman Sheldon Benjamin. Booker T's brother Stevie Ray is going to be making a rare appearance also, and having a special announcement. WWE is giving away 4 copies of Trivia Mania, the board game, designed by Rey Mysterio, believe it or not. And the contest ends December 17th at midnight. Trivia Mania is currently available at all Target stores. With the help from comic book illustrator Jill Thompson, Mick Foley's son, Hugh Foley, has his new Crazy Christmas book in print. And the book features Mick as a character. Out of the book, in the book, he's still on. WWE's issuing the following statement. Now, this is kind of ridiculous. WWE shouldn't even release a statement. But anyway, It's a statement regarding a teenager, Armstrong Desvalian or something like that, pleaded guilty to negligent homicide for killing his five-year-old half-sister by using a wrestling move. You probably could have read that in the paper. But anyway, WWE, it says, supports Judges Andre Price's summation that 13-year-old boy absolutely knew that he was hurting his 5-year-old sister. Therefore, it was logically to conclude that the brutality and ultimate fate of beating a 5-year-old girl by a teenager could be confused with imitating wrestling moves as seen on TV. Anyway, according to CNN, the boy will serve 3 years in juvenile prison and will get credit for the time that he's already served in jail. Boy, I got a lot of feeling on that, but 3 years for killing your sister, and he was a teenager. And I would swear, I may be wrong, but I swear that teenagers know right from wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. That just don't sound right to me. But for whatever it's worth, now get this. We've heard 2 different soldiers I've read that who attended last night's tribute to the troops in Fort Lewis that reported John Cena not having the WWE title belt or the world title belt with him when he came out. This year's Tribute to the Troops special is going to be airing December 28th, almost 2 weeks after Cena faces Randy Orton with the belts at TLC. Orton did not appear at last night's taping. So what do you think? Is that a sign, or did, oh, I forgot to bring my title belt with me? So they might have gave away something. All right, I want to give you the little synopsis on this guy's life, a little bit of a history. Didn't really know him too well, but in GrandSlamWrestling.com has reported the former Canadian wrestler Gary Robbins had died at the age of 58 years old. He was 7 feet 5 inches and 380 pounds, according to his website. He was a true giant and appeared in numerous movies too, including Sawtooth, the 2004 Wrong Turn movie. Wrong Turn, I thought, was where the guy was into truck driver, and these people were in a motel, and if I remember, I might be wrong. I doubt it. But anyway, beyond the film reels, Robbins wrestled under the names of Canadian Giant and Paul Bunyan of the North, stopping around the wrestling rings in Canada, U.S., Japan, and elsewhere. But Barry Robbins said Gary worked at Calgary alongside celebrated, Hart family, and he said wrestlers there would occasionally argue over who would win, but Gary had the trump card. He says, rule is you could never pin a giant. You could never beat a giant clean, he says, which is why they always do a low blow on Big Show, or crouch him whenever the referee's not around, because you can't pin that guy in an actual fight. Anyway, back home, though, he was at St. Catharines, knew him as Gary on his motorcycle riding around. He twice unsuccessfully ran for public office, leaving the ring, and his brother Barry stated that he was eyeing another possible run in 2014. But Robbins apparently died in his sleep, and Barry said, and he was found by his neighbor on Wednesday, the 11th, December 11th, with his dog curled up beside him. A lot of people die in their sleep, and with him being so big, I don't know whether he had that tumor type problem, like Big Show and Andre did or not, but could have just been a big family. But he was a big boy. Thoughts and prayers goes out to his family. Thank you guys for clicking. I gotta go.